Hey guys, it's Charmy's Idris here from Charmed Handmade, and today we'll be using this mold to make gingerbread bath bombs, and I will be using this side with the smile just because this side just looks a little creepy to me. I don't know. But yeah, this is actually two molds here, and I will put the link in the description below for all the things that I'm using today. And I will also have the blog post with the recipe in there, so make sure you check that out if you want to make these on your own. And the fragrance oil I'm using today is Gingerbread from Nature's Garden. It smells just like gingerbread. If you don't really want your bath time to smell like gingerbread, then just switch out the fragrance oil, but I actually like the smell of this one. And for the colorant, I will be using Sexy Stranger on a Train brown mica and King Tut mica, both from Mad Micas. I'll be using a mixture of these. I could have just bought one that would actually, make the color I want, but I keep buying mica and I'm not really using it, so I'm doing the best with what I got. In order to make my bath bombs, the first thing I will do is combine my dry ingredients, and I am doing this with a strainer just because I don't want any clumps. So first I'll add my 280 grams of baking soda. Next up, I'll add my 145 grams of citric acid, and like I said, the recipe will be in the description below. And next, I'll add my Epsom salt, and that will be 40 grams. And then I'm just going to push it through the strainer, and after I'm done with that, I can add my 10 grams of kaolin clay. And I add the kaolin clay just because I am putting this in a mold to sit, and so I do want it to be a harder bath bomb, and that kaolin clay definitely helps with that. And also, if you're wondering, I add the Epsom salt just to enhance my bath experience. I absolutely love Epsom salt. After mixing that thoroughly, it's time to add in my wet ingredients, which include sunflower oil, witch hazel, the fragrance oil, and polysorbate 80. The purpose of the sunflower oil is to leave my skin feeling silky smooth after my bath. The witch hazel is my binder. The fragrance oil, of course, is fragrance oil. And I added the polysorbate 80 to this recipe because it will help disperse the oils and the micas in the bath water, and it'll also help prevent the mica from sticking to the side of the tub. For my witch hazel, I am using a newer one that does not have alcohol in it. You can get it off of Amazon. I'll put it in the link in the description as well. But I like using this one now because it does not activate my bath bomb mixture as much as the previous one with the alcohol of the same brand. So this is my new favorite binder. And when mixing it in, just make sure that you're pouring it slowly and mixing at the same time. Alright, so now I'm adding my micas, and this is purely experimental. I did not test this ahead of time. So I'm actually also going to add a little bit more mica. It's called Koi. It's also from Mad Micas. And I'm just going to mix it until I get like a gingerbready color, but I don't want it dark just because I don't really want brown bath water. It's not very aesthetically pleasing to me, so if you are going to sell these, then just make sure you think about that as well. Once I'm done mixing, I'm going to put it in my molds, and I will be packing it in there. As you can see, or kind of see, there are little details in the bath bomb, so I don't want to miss out on those. So I will be pushing the mixture all the way into the mold. All right, so now I'm going to let these sit overnight for about 24 hours, and then I will come back and carefully take them out of the molds. As I'm removing my bath bombs from the mold, I can see that I am losing some detail, but it's not enough for me to be mad about and not post this video. So, plus I'm going to paint over it anyway, so I'm okay with that. And I do actually have one near perfect one. And yeah, they're a little light skinned, but it's winter, so you know, what do you expect? They're just not cooked all the way, and that's okay. All right, y'all, this is what it looks like before I start painting. I wanted to show you just in case I do mess it up, but as a big Shrek fan, I can't just not do Gingy as this gingerbread bath bomb. So just come along for the ride, and I hope it turns out right. In order to make the paint for my bath bombs, I will be mixing a very small amount of mica in each cup with a little bit of alcohol. And I am using 91% isopropyl alcohol to mix that. And to continue the trend, I'm just going to use all Mad micas for this colorant. So I will be using True Red, Heliotrope, Blue Tide, and titanium dioxide. My titanium dioxide won't blend as smooth as the micas will, but it'll get the job done. And this is Gingy in the winter. So before you guys go, make sure you check out the links in the description of my patrons. Big shout out to them over on Patreon. If you want to become one, make sure you check out that link in the description as well. If you've gotten this far in the video and you like it here and you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give a like to this video. All right, y'all. Bye.